Dalvin Blair, dude, I was so excited to get you down here, bro. So fucking excited.
Thanks for having me again.
Oh, dude, my pleasure, man. So, like, I had like a watch party at my house for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you were so aggressive. Like, insane. I can see why, like, last time we talked, you were saying how you wanted to fight more. You didn't want to just knock him out right away.
Sure.
And I can see why, dude. That was a total
Different person. Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Aggressive as fuck, dude.
Because honestly, I was mad he didn't want to fight like more.
That dude?
Yeah. I was pissed. When I went in the back, I was like, dude, this guy didn't even want to fucking fight.
Dude, you could tell.
Mad.
You could tell
That's
when
why I
you
was
got in the
screaming at
ring.
him. Yeah. I was like, fight me. Like, I thought I was gonna like. That's why I started beating on my chest. I was like, come on, like, fight me. I really want to fight. Like,
Oh man,
he just didn't want to fight.
I thought you were head and shoulders more athletic than anyone else on that fight card, dude. Like I mean, you could fight better than anyone else. And I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
From beginning to end.
A lot of people said that.
Dude, you're gonna climb your way right to the top of that.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, dude. I can't imagine how anyone like that dude didn't. I mean, he didn't even have his chance.
Yeah, I didn't get him
from the very beginning.
Yeah, exactly. And then
he was scared.
Yeah, I was just having fun. Like we had a whole game plan that we trained, and as soon as I started, you see when the fight started, I started pointing up and down. I wanted to like see something.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if he'd watch my hand, and he did. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna be easy. I was like, now I could just have fun because I
was watching.
I already
hand?
baited him. Yeah, and
he was watching.
That's
this
why
hand?
I started fighting up and
you
down.
were cocking back.
Yeah,
with this
and I just threw the jab. Like I was like, oh, he's just gonna keep timing it.
Oh man,
so, it was just at that point I was like, man, I'm just having fun. Like
you were working that jab. The whole fight.
Oh yeah, that was the plan. Well, I had it in the interview. I said I'm gonna knock him out with a jab. So.
Yeah,
I thought that was.
You got him, dude. Then you brush it off your shoulder.
Yeah,
and you're ready to go for more.
Yeah,
Luke, can we pull up the I know it's soon, but can we pull up the weigh-in? I want to do the same as last time, dude. Like fucking step by step, numero uno. Wait, can you pause it, dude? All right, face paint. Let's talk about it. I love it.
Listen, I had a whole thing going for this fight, and then to fight this kid that I was supposed to fight, like mentally everything, and then he backed out of the fight due to like a broken hand or something.
Oh.
So then I had to fight this kid, and then I was like,
who this kid just filled in for him?
Yeah, he was the replacement for him.
Did he have any other fights before?
He had 2 amateur fights for like the BKFC, like apparently, and but I don't think he ever fought without headgear. So I think they jumped the gun a little bit with him.
Yeah.
Who out of his camp, which his camp is from the BKFC, like one of the guys that he's affiliated to him. My camp thinks that they thought he was gonna slaughter me, but
no way.
No.
That's what your camp thought that?
No. They thought that he was gonna slaughter me.
God,
but I was
dude.
like,
you can tell right now you're gonna win this fight.
Yeah, all that talk right here he's about to do.
I know. That's what.
But I was really into my like so I had to change the whole script, and I was like, I'm gonna go into this like So the first fight I wanted to do this and fight with my ancestors, like I was like in my dreams having these dreams and these feelings while I was running. I was like, dude, I just need to go into my ancestral like power and let that out in the ring. And in the first fight, it got messed up because my wife couldn't get back and paint me.
Oh.
So I was like, let's let it out here. So this whole camp, that's what I focused on. That. And when I got here, I just was letting it out.
And you let out your loud war cry.
Yes, sir.
Right,
yeah,
right on the podium.
Yep. So and then
yeah, go ahead, Lou.
And then this, I'm just calm.
Oh yeah, dude, you're just like, bro, you ain't got a shot.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I got. Is that what he's saying?
He said, I'm gonna show you what the fuck I am. I'm gonna show you who the fuck I am. You're gonna find out tomorrow. I said, yeah, you're all talk. You're gonna find out who I am.
Now, all right, pause it. Actually, that's the end anyway.
Yeah.
That's weird. You gotta walk out the same.
Yeah. Then you gotta. That's what I said. They're lucky. Like, I mean, people really have beef, and they have to separate them in the back. But if you're not respectful, I mean, that's what I think too.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, one of my coaches is like, why did they let you guys go out together? You guys should be angry at each other. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really. I mean, at the end of the day, we both know that we're stepping in the ring and neither of us could die. So
Yeah.
you got to respect that.
Now, do you think he meant it when he was talking, or you think he was just hyping himself up? Like, could you see it in his eyes?
I think that he thought he could. He was going to beat me. I really do. I believe that he thought he was going to win, but
Yeah. Well,
I knew he wasn't. Like
No.
I already.
Well, so I was telling you, my brother was watching him fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, dude, Dalvin's gonna fucking kill this guy.
Yeah, well, listen, I had people in his camp texting me like, bro, I told him not to take this fight. I'm like, and I was like telling my coach, I was like, I got everybody in the world telling me this kid's not a worthy opponent. I'm like, I was like, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Like, he hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hit me.
He caught you.
He
Yeah.
caught me, but it didn't really do anything. You know,
Yeah.
I was hitting him as I was going down. I was like, fuck. We both slipped. That's what it was. It was like
That was a like a nasty barrage, dude, and it
Yeah.
sounded crazy.
It was wild.
Dude.
Yeah.
It sounds. I think that's number 3, Lou. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. No.
Ooh, man,
It was right after
that
that.
sounds insane though.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude,
Well, yeah.
it's just like
It's
they do such a good job with the production in this league.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. We had we were just talking about Nick D'Arcangelo,
Mhm.
and that's like a MMA thing. But the production for this, I mean, the Conor McGregor backing in this is huge, dude.
And they have more cameras on like around the
Yeah.
ring. They only show one angle. There's other angles. Like there's an angle of me getting hit from literally right fucking like I'm hit and the camera's right here. You can see it. I'm like, I want that fucking angle. I want that angle. Like, give me that.
Yeah.
Like, I want that picture of it, like the hit coming in. That would be a nasty picture.
Can we listen to that one more time? I just want to hear it.
And that's him getting hit. That's not even
Yeah.
me.
I know. Oh.
And he clubbed me because you can club.
Yeah.
Like, you can hit with here
Yeah.
by accident and still
It
counts.
looked like that's what happened.
That's what
when
it did.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
clubbing me. He didn't.
That was almost.
He didn't know how to box.
That was first round, almost like 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
That was quick.
He didn't know how to turn it in. He was just.
Yeah.
He was scared.
Well, he's
And
a defensive fighter. I
Yeah, he
think.
was sitting in it. Oh, well, I talked to him after the fight. I was like, "You just sit in your fucking hips. Like, you can't sit in your hips because like there's a rope behind you. Like, where are you gonna go? Like,
Yeah.
You only can go back." And
Is
then
it,
I'm just
is it
gonna,
weird talking to like?
Nah, I'm used to it because I fight at Street
Yeah.
Beef. So like, you fight and then there's like 100 people around you, so you still got to talk to everybody. And I always talk to them. You see, I prayed with him at the end of the fight. So,
That's
that's
cool.
just something I do.
That's really
'Cause
cool.
I believe like you can become friends. Like I fought Little Mac, Zach Purnell, and we've been like homies ever since.
How about this guy? You ever talk to him?
Yeah, we're still friends on Facebook. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
Just blast him out.
Yeah,
Like, sorry, man.
hey, it happens. Man.
Yeah. It's
So
great.
everybody
promotion.
everybody I've ever fought except for one dude, I still talk to.
That's cool.
So I don't know what happened to the other guy.
Now, does this guy? You talk to him like frequently?
Yeah,
Is he still fighting?
Yeah, he's got a Muay Thai fight coming up like in a couple weeks.
Is he done with Bare Knuckle?
No, I think
Ah.
they're just waiting. He's waiting on a call, but
Ah.
I think if you don't get signed, you can fight for other people.
that's cool.
Like, I think he's doing Muay Thai and he's doing a couple boxing fights. So we'll see.
And you're signed?
Signed to the BKFC.
That's
yeah,
awesome, dude.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
I'm waiting on a fight.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
All right, let's go to 4, Lou. Look at that jab, dude. Bam. This dude, I mean, you could see it right in his eyes right there, dude. He's like,
Yeah.
he's looking at the ref like, dude, come on, man.
yeah, the jab was crazy.
Bro, don't make me quit.
Yeah, the jab was there. That's what we practice all camp.
I mean, you
And-
were putting everything into it too.
No, I feel
your
like I
whole
really
body
was.
behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, well, I just put a lot of like
Yeah.
power from the
Yeah.
back, but I feel like I wasn't really actually like when I walked out of the ring, my hands were fine. I was like, what the?
Just like your weight distribution.
Yes, that's
looked
what it is.
perfect.
Well, that's what I practice.
Yeah.
Like that's what I practice snapping
yeah.
because it's not boxing.
Mhm.
I don't need to box you. I just need to let that. I just need to let that bone hit.
Yep.
And and that's the difference between like IQ. Like if you have IQ in boxing, like you can destroy anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't need to. All I need to do is learn how to throw all of my weight and let it hit at the end of the punch. And I don't need from a far distance. That's what I've been practicing all camp. Just
you have great length.
Yeah,
like your length is.
Oh yeah,
it's for real.
Especially at that weight. I'm like, the last like 2 days cutting was a little brutal, but that weight is fine for me. I was like, I can't go any less. I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too skinny.
Well, I mean, you look great when you're fighting. Like you look like. I mean,
feel good.
How long? Do you get a couple days to put some weight back on after the weigh?
No, you fight the next day. So you
do
weigh.
Do you put some weight on now?
Yeah, put like a lot of liquid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously you're gonna eat, but
you got to feel fantastic.
Yeah, I feel good. I eat a lot of fruit. Yeah. I mean, I really don't have a problem. I stay around my weight, so like I walk around like 160 to 170. So if I'm weighing at 165, that's so easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could eat anything I want, and then the next day, like right before, I could just go on the treadmill and be fine. Yeah, that's what I did my first fight. I literally went to Outback like 2 days before weigh-ins. Yeah, I ate everything in sight, and then.
Well, that guy was a lot heavier than this guy. Was it the
but
same
we
weight
still
class?
had to weigh. No, this was 10 pounds less.
Okay.
Yeah, and I still weighed in 1 pound under. So.
Damn.
154, but that's because my scale's off.
Is it like more cultural in BKF to like jump weights and stuff like especially when you're starting out and you want the fights and
yeah
Okay.
You're gonna have to jump up and down, and I mean like you see, I feel like they get a lot of their fights off calling out people on Facebook and stuff, and then there's like other groups that say who they want to fight, and that makes it play. But
you got to be starting to make some noise.
That's what I say. I don't know. We'll
if
see.
anyone's watching these fights, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. My one video is at like almost 4 million. So of this fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, on their website too.
No shit.
Yeah. So they know I'm here.
Yeah.
They know.
No, they have to.
Yeah. I think they're just waiting. I could have been fighting on this card at Prudential Center if I set it up, but me and my wife was like, you shouldn't like set it up as yourself. You should let like God do it. So I'm like, I'll wait and let it play out. So because apparently they wanted me to fight some like UFC guy, but I was like, I want some money to fight a UFC guy, and they didn't want to pay.
They would have just paid you regular scale?
Probably, yeah.
No matter what, like the streaming or the turnout was, it didn't want to matter.
Probably. I don't know if it's the management or what. But my management is up in November, so we're seeing.
Yeah, but you fuck up a UFC guy, dude.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well, now what do we do?
Exactly.
You know?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, we got to do something with them.
Yeah. And they're not gonna give me a title shot. So. Not right now.
Not yet. Dude, you're gonna get
I don't
there.
even need that. I just want to keep. I kind of want to go like. I need 10 fights. I want 10 fights
before a title.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah.
It's a nice plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, hit me with 5, Lo. This is the end. And you're just relaxed as ever, dude, right here. Just like calm as a cucumber.
Oh, yeah.
There's that point you're talking about.
Yeah.
Boom.
And when I was putting, there's another video that I have on my laptop from in the crowd. You see, when I'm fighting him, I'm not even looking at him. I'm like looking down. And then I'm just playing with him like this.
Just Muhammad Ali style. Yeah, you can see it like.
Yeah.
And then whap.
Yeah. And that was a jab. That's a snap jab.
So what's he doing? Like what? Why would he follow that hand?
It's bait. I'm baiting him with it because he's well. First of all, he got hit with the right hand. So the first hit he got hit with is that picture
that night.
Yeah, that I hit him with.
That was the overhead. That was like
and that hit him on the top of the head. Yeah. So I think that he fell because of that hit.
I'm surprised that didn't hurt your hand because I saw it. I thought about it when I
it gave me a little lumpy, but it'll go away. But yeah, I think that was like a delay, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he hit the ground.
Yeah.
Because after that, I hit him in the throat because he hit me. He tried to club me, and my hand slipped and went underneath. I was trying to go for his chin.
That was the knockout. right there.
This was the knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jab that I was like, I knew I was gonna hit him with.
And he stood up and
I
he was
knew
like
I was gonna knock him out with the jab, just because I have a really hard jab. Yeah.
You're telling me, dude. Well, the right is scary.
Yeah,
That's a scary punch.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. I let him know. So what happens is in boxing, if you get hit, you hit him. Like if I hit you hard with the first hand, you either respect it or you fear it.
Mm-hmm.
And he feared it, and he was like, "Fuck, that shit hits hard," and I didn't even throw it like that hard. So then he had to he was watching out for the other hand now because he's like, "I'm just gonna watch out for that rear."
Yeah.
And now I got him looking for this too at the same time. So as soon as I do this and do this, his eyes move and wham, there. That's when I throw it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, ugh.
Oh man, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's just like it's strategy. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can, like, if he would have came and rushed me, my strategy probably wouldn't have worked. Yeah. But I would have had to readjust. You know what I'm saying? Like that, just how I did the first fight. But that's what I practice. We practice that. We practice situations like we're coming in, someone's coming. How the hell do I get out of that? How do I adjust and then get the knockout in that movement? That's what you need to practice. All that fucking, I don't give a damn about fancy footwork and shit, because that's in reality. Like if we're at a bar, we ain't doing. You don't have time to be like, hey, let's make room. I got to hit you with everything I got and get the hell out of there because I'm going to jail. So in the ring, I use the same mindset. And I don't care that they're like, oh, we want you to fight, give it your all, go out there and fight for 5 rounds, man. Fuck that 5-round shit. They said that? Yeah, they say that.
They try and push 5 rounds.
They want us to fight. Yeah, of course they want us to fight 5 rounds.
Oh my god, dude.
But I'm not going in there for the same amount of money. You know, if you want to pay me per round, I'll happily go in there and play around per round. But
no shit.
I'm gonna put him out. That's my job. That's what I've always done. You know.
Yeah.
I've always got shit for that. Yeah. And then this fight, I got shit. I always got shit for not hitting. So I was like, that's why you hear Chris at Lightning Lyle at the end. He's like, and now we seen he got hit and he could still fight on. And I was like, finally, I was like, bastards.
Yeah, dude. Wow, what was I just gonna say? Fuck. So you get done this fight, and you got emotional. Like the camera caught you getting you almost, we were like, oh, was that just?
No, it was a rough camp. It was a very so it was the first time I ever had a team.
Mm-hmm.
So I always just internally, as men, we keep everything in. So it was the first time I ever got to express myself at camp and have other men, my 2 coaches now that I have they're good guiders.
Mm-hmm.
I would, meet good mediators, good people to have around.
Mm-hmm.
So and my family likes them. We all like each other. So it's the first time that I would break down at camp. My coach was like, yo, it's fine to break down. You got to get up and just keep going. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. And even my daughters too. Sometimes on Juggernaut days, I do that on Sunday. I would be running and do these workouts that we do are just impossible. And and I'm doing them and I'm like, I'm just crying as I'm doing them. And my daughter's like, come on, Dad, you got to keep going. We got to get a belt. I'm like,
hell yeah.
I'm like,
I love that from the daughter, man.
So then in the ring, I'm like, oh my God, I just want to get this damn bonus. I want to get this money. I go out there and perform. That's what I do. So it's not my fault if they can't handle the pressure.
How do you get a bonus?
You got to fight. They want you to fight. They want you to get cut. They want you to bleed. They want you to do all that shit. But that ain't my fault that they can't handle.
You get bonuses for all that?
Well, you're putting on a fight. You're putting on. People want to see that.
People want to see. I would argue that people want to see that.
I understand. I say the same thing, but I don't know. And this is what they're gonna get from me. It's either this or, like I said, I'm gonna call my shot. My next, I already planned what I'm gonna do for my next fight, and I'm gonna.
You are entertainment, dude. That was my favorite production of a fight that I've seen in a long time, dude. It was
fun. I had fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
You fucking killed it.
Well, it was the first fight. I was like, and honestly, when I go out there, I don't even care about the people. I don't even see them. I don't see nobody. It was just me and him, and I'm just and how I felt. And I'm just like, fucking fight me. Come, let me fucking hit me so I can feel something. I want to hit you. Hit me. Come on. Hit me. I didn't even get to show anything off. Still.
Man, I thought you showed off quite a bit.
I showed off
you,
a lot of speed and movement and agility,
aggression,
and
violence.
Yeah. Well, that too.
I mean,
like
that was
yeah,
you were
was,
violent, dude.
Yeah. After the fight, I was like, I don't even feel like it was me. After the fight, I was like, yo,
it's crazy.
I went out. I was like, yo, what did I even talk on the mic? They were like, dude, you were yelling at the camera. I was like, I don't even remember that shit.
Yeah.
I just remember like he said as soon as my coach was like, as soon as you got hit, you were like, this motherfucker hit me. And then he was like, you licked the blood off your face. You were like, and then he was like, yo, this guy. And then the corner, the lady, if she's a lady from, she works for the athletic commission.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually, she was in my corner in USA boxing. So I fought a cop one time and I was barking at him. I was like, he wouldn't fight me either. I was barking at him like, oh, she was like, yo, this guy's crazy. Then she saw me fight here on BKFC. She was like, did this man just lick blood off his face and continue to punch him in the... He's freaking crazy. She was like, these people from New Jersey are insane.
Hell yeah.
And my coach is like, I don't know, but man, that's nuts. I don't know. He was like, but keep going.
Way to represent, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. So.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. So, and that wasn't even like that fight, as big of a production, as awesome as that was, as big of a moment as that was, wasn't even your biggest moment in that 24 hours.
No, it was. No, it wasn't. Definitely not.
You had a baby.
Yeah, right
the
after.
Next day,
Yeah.
Dude,
I had a baby with a black eye, and the doctors were like, so we had to explain to every single doctor like what happened.
Oh
like,
my god!
I'm like, no, my wife doesn't beat me up.
Were they into it?
Oh yeah, it was.
That's awesome.
Well, they gave me like a uniform to wear at the BKFC. I didn't wear that because I rep my own stuff, but I wore it because we went straight from there to the hospital. It was a crazy event. Before they even fight, everything went crazy. And even with the kid I fought, everything went crazy for him. Like, even my coach was like, I don't even know how you won, like, with everything that happened. They're like, on the way to the weigh-ins, they're like, yo, you got to come to the hospital and we got to deliver this baby now. And my wife's like, we can't. Like, and so we had to wait a whole day to go. And then they're like, if you don't come the next day, we got to wait till Monday.
Did they induce her?
No, she had a C-section. So
oh, okay.
But her blood levels were off and everything, and she was at risk. It was just complicated. So on the fight, I was like, man, this is insane. That's why I started like getting all emotional.
Yeah,
like, dude, I went through all that, and we still.
That's a lot of emotion.
We still
dude.
won.
Yeah.
We still came out on top, and we get to go home like to this baby and with the victory. So I wore this outfit after the fight, and everyone's like, it says professional bear. It says bare knuckle fighter. They're like looking at me from the back with 2 Starbucks cups. They're like. And they're like, oh my god,
face all cut out.
I'm like smiling. They're like, what? And my face was swollen because whatever stitches they gave me, I was allergic to. So my face was like 2 times the size. So like we're in the freaking hospital. My wife, after giving the baby, she's taking the stitches out, and they're like, yo, there's a professional fighter upstairs. You gotta go see him. Every time I went to the cafeteria, they're like, the food's on us. The food's on us. Take pictures with us. Take pictures. I was like, yeah, this is embarrassing.
That's awesome, dude.
I was like, I got this huge fat guy. I was like, I don't even look like myself because my face is like 2 times the size. But I was like, dude, I ain't never been. But I'll tell you, been hit like that and my face swell. I'm like, that's crazy.
So how's your wife feeling?
She's good. She's happy.
How's the baby?
The baby's good. He's a little tiny little beanie thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big was he?
He was 7 pounds 2 ounces. Born at 702.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah. Little tiny dude.
Yeah. My daughter was 5 pounds 2 ounces when she was born.
Oh wow. Yeah.
She was little.
This is the smallest baby I had.
Really?
So he's so tiny. I'm like, oh my god, he's so little. I love babies.
That's awesome, dude.
I have a lot of them. So
how many now?
So I have 6, and my wife has 2. Well, 3 now, but that's a lot.
Yeah. You done?
Yeah, probably. I was just telling her the other day we need to give him a sister.
What's she think about that?
So she just laughs,
Yeah.
You know, wives are. She's like,
yeah. That's cool.
Maybe
man.
when we get a bigger house. That's why I'm like, yo, I need this bonus.
Hell yeah, dude.
So no, I don't know. We're just gonna go out there and perform. So
the baby sleeping?
The baby's sleeping here and there.
Yeah. Dude, my daughter just turned 1 on Friday, and it was the fastest year that ever went by ever. I can't believe she's 1 year old, dude. I can't believe it.
It goes by so fast.
So fast.
They grow so quick.
It's crazy.
That's why I like having them.
Yeah.
I get to have that feeling again.
Yeah, and then like you'll be like 4 or 5 months in, you're like, that's it, we're done, like never having a baby.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah.
they're like Then they get like cool, and you're like, maybe.
Let me start talking back.
Yeah.
They get around 14, you're like, ugh, I don't know about you. I don't know where.
My 6-year-old talks back dude, a little bit. I gotta be like, yeah, dude, what?
Yeah. My 2-year-old does too. He grew quick, and when they have brothers and sisters, they go like that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah. I noticed that with my daughter. So she was like, my son was quick with everything. Like he walked fast, talked fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had my daughter who was only 2 years behind him, and she was real fast with everything. This one is like a little bit behind both of them. Mm-hmm. She's like, and she was born very, very little. And I think she's at like a normal baby pace. So
Gotcha.
She's not as, she just wants to be a baby.
Yeah. She's just slow rolling it. Hey, maybe that's what they need.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
She just wants to cuddle.
Yeah.
Like just,
That's the cutest
thing. I know.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
and
awesome.
My son, he's like, I hug him. He's like, get off me, bro. I'm like,
yeah.
You're just rude, bro. I'm
know.
trying to love you. You're being all mean to me.
Dude, my son plays Minecraft now.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. I'm like, bro, you can't like
he's
play
in the house
all the time.
just destroying it. He goes in, my other son goes in there and destroys my other son's house. I'm like, that's all I hear. It's like, my house. I'm like,
the Minecraft house?
Yeah.
Oh, they go online and they destroy each other's shit?
He'll go and play on his device. He'll be like, it's our destroyed. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? That's what I got to deal with. But none of my kids are like, none of them want to fight. They just want to play games. I'm like,
not yet. I don't think.
Did
you want to fight when you were young?
Oh, yeah. I always fought.
Okay.
I was in foster care. So my brother was a pain in the ass. He was the talker, the shit talker. And I would be fighting everybody. He'd be like, yo, I'll beat your ass. And run away. I'd be like, man, I gotta go fight. I would just throw chairs at people.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, get out of here. In Pleasantville, we were fighting all the time.
I bet.
Yeah, it was wild.
I bet. We got in a couple of street fights. One in Philly, dude. We got a monster one in Philly.
Yeah, I got it.
Cops came. The cops came. I thought they were there to like arrest people.
Yeah.
They just came to fight. It was like
they came to have
fun. They just brought their own crew, dude.
Hell yeah.
Put their gloves on.
Oh,
and they were just swinging. I was like, oh.
That's how it is in jail too.
Get the fuck out of here.
When I worked there, they would just be like, "Hey, you guys want to fight?" I'm like, "You guys are wilding."
Yeah.
I would just watch it, like, "Nah, I'm going back." But yeah, they gotta have fun too. Imagine being a cop just sitting there all day, and then you gotta.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Hey, listen. At the end of the day, we can arrest you, or we could just fight with you. You take an L and you learn it. You learn 2 lessons."
Yeah, they were just chilling. Like they just came up. They didn't arrest no one. They didn't want. They just came through and just.
That's how it was back
fists.
in Philly. I have a old man. He used to hold mitts for me. He's from Philly. He's like, bro, Philly was crazy. We used to fight all the time. Didn't matter. The cops would come. They'd sell drugs and fight too. I'm like, shoot. It's probably still like that.
I know they're having a hard time getting cops.
Yeah.
In the city, like ever since COVID, I think it's been like real tough.
It's hard, man. They got to pay them a lot.
Well, it's not. It's more like there's a ton of restrictions on cops now. It's like it's just they make the job really difficult. The collective bargaining isn't really good with like the municipalities and the states and stuff. Like they're taking more away from them, and they need more cops. And it's just like what are you gonna do?
Exactly,
like
if they offered a lot more money, they would get.
If they offered more money, they could pull like education away from the standard. They could raise the age, like you know what I mean. Like if you're like 30, I don't think you can be over 35 and be a cop or something. Yeah. So it's like let them, like, why put an age restriction?
Yeah,
on it?
exactly.
Let them go.
Yeah.
If they want to be a cop at 40, let them do it.
Yeah, because honestly, I see a lot of. I was just eating at Primo's Pizza. They look like they were like 60, just walking around. I was like.
They can't let him retire.
Yeah, you can't run. He might not be able to run, but he knows his shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about that, but sometimes you're not a good person when you're young, and when you get older, you become a better person. So
I don't know anyone who was like a great person when they were young.
Yeah, me neither.
Like everyone I know is like kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, I have one friend. Well, he was working with me. He punched somebody in the face, and then. 2 years later, now he's a cop. I'm like, oh my god! And I was like, at work, I was like, yo, you're crazy.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but he's doing good. He's doing good. That's the thing. I was like, oh, he was like, man, I saved someone's life. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Well, I mean, you start like doing like some positive things.
Yeah,
really, like you can really feed off that.
Oh yeah,
you know. I mean, look at what you did.
Yeah, that's a start. You have to have a start.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a start. I was like we were just talking about. I was in foster care, and then I went from foster care to being adopted, and then from living in the house. My dad was a corrections officer, and my mom was strict. And then I went from being a good kid, and then I went to the streets. I went to Newark, and I started just doing all hoodlum shit, growing dreadlocks, skateboarding, smoking weed, fighting in the streets. You know, I always knew I could fight. But I was just fighting for the hell of it in the streets. I'm like, I could have just went pro a long time ago, been making money and doing what I thought. But, I didn't know that was the path I was like supposed to go down. And then as I got older, had kids, my kids really showed me that. I was like, oh, fighting is what I'm supposed to do. Well, my one friend we were watching UFC, and I was saying everything they should do. And after I was saying it, they were doing it. He's like, bro, you should be a coach. I was like, man, fuck being a coach. I should be a fighter, bro. What are you talking about? He's like, you should be a fighter. And then, literally, I went and fought like 2 weeks later, and I knocked somebody out. I was like, damn, bro, I should have been a fighter. I fucked my whole life up. So then I just started training. I'm 30. I'm about to be 35 in November.
God damn.
Yeah. So.
Dude, you're in great shape.
I know. I go to the gym.
Imagine you were like, how old are you? 28.
They're like, how old are you? Like 25? I'm like, I'm 10 years more, bro. They're like, but I outwork him. That's my goal. That's always my goal. I've been saying since I was a kid is when I'm 60, like 65, I want to have a six pack and I want to be like outworking all the other kids. And that's what I do. Like in the gym, I'm like, come on, let's go. And I hold everything as a competition in my head. I'm like, even at work, I'm like, you're carrying 4 of those? I'm gonna carry 6. And then I'm like carrying 6. I'm like, yo, you little bitch, bro. You're like 19. They're like, why are you so mean? I'm like,
highly competitive.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, carry more. We can get the job done quicker.
You were posting recently about like customers and shit. Like, what's up with what's going on?
I was doing this yard, and the lady's like, it's a big yard. It takes like, I'm like, well, how much would you charge to mow your yard for an hour? She's like, I would charge. I'm like, you would. All right, let me see you mow for an hour. She's like, no. I'm like, exactly my point. This is a big yard. And then I tell her a price. I'm like, it's $40 to mow. That's like super cheap, And
$40 is very cheap.
Yeah, I'm just helping her out. She's like, so I go to collect the money. She's like, here's 30. I was like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I was like, in my head, I was like, this lady's so lucky.
Oh man.
So I was like, I said 40, right? She's like, no, but you're gonna take 30 because 30 is enough to pay someone to do it. I was like,
that's brutal.
I'm gonna take the 30 because I'm never coming back. Don't ever call me again.
Yeah.
I was like, you're just so rude. And usually I don't rant. I was like, let me just write this. I had every customer calling me like, are you talking about me? I was like, well, do you pay $35? They're like, no. I was like, okay then, so move on. They're like, this is crazy. I'm like, but that's the thing. Like today, I went and did a job. It was poison ivy. Look, I got it all over me. So I charge for that. You're not gonna do it. So and if I get it,
it's a hazard.
It's all over me now, and it's not contagious. But I went back today. She's like, can you do the pine straw? I get there. She sends me like pictures, and then she's like, there's 4 piles. I'm like, there's not. You told me there was 2. And then she's like, but it's still the same price. I'm like, well, obviously it's not the same price. I got to charge more. She's like, oh, we'll just leave them. So I go home. I go on Facebook. She posts on Facebook looking for somebody else to do the job. And I literally only charged her $20 more. I was like, you're so ridiculous. That's crazy.
Let them look, man.
Yeah. I was like, you're crazy.
Dude, it's not cheap. I don't have
no, it's not.
I don't have a big lawn at all. Like my lawn is very modestly sized. Like it's not a big lawn. It's not a hard lawn to cut. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I mean, I pay more than $40 a week to get my lawn cut. And the guys just, I mean, it takes them 5 minutes. They're in and out.
Yeah, and I do super detail. That's the thing. Yeah. Like I don't do in and out. Like
you're like all organic.
Yeah, I'm
and
like super, and that's the thing. So it's just
you care for the plants.
Yeah,
these guys just rip right through them, dude.
And that's one of my employees. And he's the same way. He's like, man, we're doing a job, and I drop him off. I'm like, I know that motherfucker's gonna be there for an extra 4 hours because he's just so dedicated.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm like, whatever. I just got to charge for that because and then people notice like they don't. Well, we charge. I don't shape to like make it come back in a month. I'm like, yo, when I shape, it's not you don't need anybody for like a good year. Watch. And I shape the bush. She's like, I got my bushes. They haven't been touched for a year, and they grew back in a perfect circle. I'm like, yeah, because yeah, I'm doing it like because I don't want to come back every freaking 6 months and see your face and fight with you about the price. Just charge. I'm gonna charge you what it is, make it perfect, and then I'm gonna go.
Do you like do you have to research how to do that or like
No,
how do you
I've been doing it for a long time. I've
Yeah.
been landscaping for like 8 years.
Do you do any like Christmas decorations?
Yeah, I used to do. Yeah,
That seems like such a good gig for
Yeah, I used to do it
landscaping.
down south.
You should do
I
that.
did it in Charleston. I haven't done it up here.
You should hit up Hamilton, dude.
Yeah, I know. It was
For
fun.
sure.
I did it for. I was subcontracted. It was pretty cool. We would just go and set up the whole house.
Yeah.
It was.
And then
It was like $700 a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep the like it's you rent out
Exactly.
the stuff.
Yep.
And then the
it
people don't have to keep it. They don't have to
exactly.
take it down. And it's like your stuff. You just
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money to buy into though.
well,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. The lights are expensive.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, they are because like they blow out.
But it's not like you could just like it's not like if you decided to do it this year, you'll just get like 20 houses.
Yeah.
Like you might get like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then you go.
But
off
that's
of
a few
that.
$1,000s.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 5 or
For the
6 is
winter time,
good.
for a
Definitely.
landscape, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You should do it. You can do my house.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll give you every light I have in my whole house. You can have it.
I don't care.
You
I
can
like
have 'em
doing
all.
that. I like doing it.
Yeah.
I used to do it all the time.
I have, dude. When I bought my house, it came with like a basement full of fucking Christmas lights.
That's the best.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't even do anything with them. I'm like, I just buy new ones. I'm like, I'm not even. It's a rat's
Dude,
nest.
I
I'm
bought
not.
a house. Not bought. I rented a house down south, and they had lights, and my kids went crazy. They just like put lights on all of the house. I'm like, all right, we got to take this shit out. The electric bill's like 3 times. I'm like, yo, it's a fire hazard. I'm just,
We can't. Yeah.
there's just like icicle lights everywhere. I'm like, what the hell's going on in this room? They're like, we lit it up. I'm like, take that shit
Oh
out.
my god, dude.
I would just take the one bulb out. They'd be like, it's not working anymore.
That's all it takes, right?
Yeah, one bulb. They wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That always happens to us too. Like we'll lose a whole string, and we're
Yeah.
like, and then we think we found the bulb. We take it
No,
out. We
take
order it
it
on
out.
Amazon. It comes in a little package like this.
Exactly. Yep.
You put it in, and it still doesn't work.
Dude,
Like,
they
oh,
make
it was
that's
this
what they
one.
make
Shit.
so much money on because people are like so they don't want to take the time to look for the light
Yeah.
bulb. When down south, I had a friend that was his job. I was like, oh my god,
To look for the light bulbs.
Yeah, they would return them back, and he would just sit there for hours. I'm like, bro, how do you?
And then they just resell them.
and then he would fix them and then resell them. I'm like,
Wow.
how do you do that? It's brutal.
That is brutal.
He would just have music on. He smoked a lot of weed. I was like, you got to, man. He's just every light. Like, I'm like, I need to be outside raking or doing something, blowing leaves.
You got to do it this year, dude.
Yeah, I will. I don't mind. I'm gonna put an ad out. I make everything on.
Hell
Chat.
yeah.
I make
We'll
ad.
put it out on the podcast.
Chat GBT.
Yeah. Need Christmas decorations? Hit up Dalvin Blair.
Yeah.
We'll
Let's
knock
go.
him out of the park for it. Yeah.
We could do them all.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So are you did you start training again?
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to, but I did start. Like,
Light? Is it
yeah, just light. I sparred yesterday for the first time. I have a friend who's a heavyweight. I started sparring with. He just came back, so I'm excited. So he's like, I like fighting the big guys.
Yeah.
A little guy, I can't hit.
Oh, I seen him on
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
That's-
He sparred Carlos too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Last year, last October, he was training with me, and then bullshit happened. Got in trouble, left. Then came back, and now he's like, he lasted a long time for sparring. I was like, wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So he wants to compete. So I'm trying to get a whole team together of
Where's he from?
fighters. He was from up north. He lives in Upsika now. So.
What's the plan with the fighter? Like, what would you do with a team?
So we're trying to get fighters together that fight either want to do bare knuckle or USA boxing or compete or on other levels, under Disciples Boxing and Fitness. So my head coach would be the head coach. I would be the fighter and a coach. And then I have a strength and conditioning coach who they're both
Mhm.
football coaches. So they're all knowledgeable and everything. So we're trying to get other fighters to go and just go around and compete and grow the brand. It grows South Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I think you're like well on your way. I love the like your branding is actually really good. I like the skull, like the what's it, Indian skull.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
really cool.
It's the skull I have here.
Hey Pete Disciple has a good ring to it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, so I feel like once we get a team, I used to have like females that box, but it's hard to get people that are dedicated to work out, especially like doing to meetups because my style is a lot different. I don't like the gym shit. Like I don't believe that's like where you get your heart, especially to do bare knuckle. Like you're not gonna. I feel like you get it on doing it
you're
out
Rocky
on the,
4 style.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm outside in the
Going to
woods.
Russia.
Yeah, running with
flipping
fucking
tires.
Yes,
and shit.
sir. I feel like that's my style.
Yeah.
I can't sit in a gym. I have ADHD. I need to go from and plus everything I do is intense. I need super intense workouts, and people just don't keep up. They can't. I had people come out there like, fuck this shit. I'm like, I know it's hard. I said, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it as hard as I do it.
Yeah.
You just got to do it a little bit. So.
It's hard with like life.
Yes, it's super hard. Yeah.
Especially like, like for me, like I was going to the gym every morning, and I hit this job, dude, and I've had to be like an hour from my house at 5:30 in the morning every day. So like there's no gym open. I can't go to the gym anymore. And then by the time I get home, it's like I get like 2 hours with the kids. I got like this going on, that going on.
Super hard.
And it's like, I guess like that's like the first thing to go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the first thing you could let go of. And
that's why I tried it. That's why like a lot of my friends know me for always doing everything with my kids. Like I've never, cause my thing is I never had a father. So I say I'm still learning how to be one. So I'm going to keep you with me so that when I grow, you grow. That's
great.
my belief. So even in South Carolina, if I skateboarded, I would literally work, come home, and they'd be like, y'all want to skateboard? And I would be skateboarding, making content, and they would be there with me. So I want them to see that even if you have nothing, you can still like make it. That's why making it to the BKFC was so important. Making it to like one of the biggest platforms. Like I wanted to do the UFC, but I was like I said, I don't want to take a toe in the eye. So I'd rather take a fist.
Yeah.
So like they're like, dude, my dad is fucking amazing. They like tell everybody, they're like, this guy's a superhero. He's crazy. He goes to work, comes home, and they see me work out. I go to Planet Fitness for because you can't do certain stuff at home. But then most of the time I'm working out with them. They work out with me. You see on Facebook, they're right there. I got the whole community working out with me.
I saw that, dude. Yeah. That's like for someone who like you just fought for fun and you realized late in life, like, man, I could have like been doing this. Like that could have pulled you out of like where you were a long time ago. And now you're like paying it forward, and you're pulling kids who might otherwise like you might be helping a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Well, that's what before I skateboarded, I honestly thought I was gonna like go pro. Like I could have went super pro skateboarding, but I was like, you know what, that lifestyle is not. I'm a habit. Like I need structure, and that's why my wife's like, you need structure. You need a pattern. You need to go to work out, come home. So even when I go home, she's like, you're gonna go to the gym? What are you going to do? You're going to go work out? I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? She's like, because you need patterns. So, like, skateboarding, I would just, you're skateboarding, you're sitting around drinking beer, smoking weed, just waiting for the next person to say, let's go hit this. Let's go hit that. And that's what I was doing for years. I'm like, yo, fuck, man, I'm tired of this. Just watching people die, like, from drugs. So I was like, you know what? Fighting is a lot different. Like, in a gym, you have to hold yourself accountable. So, you're holding yourself accountable skateboarding, but in a gym is totally different. Fighting is totally different. So doing that changed everything for me and for my children. I was like, yo, doing this, and now like I was saying, skateboarding, I would have every other kid in the neighborhood skateboarding. Like, hey, Dad, you're skateboarding? I'm like, oh my God, I'm teaching these kids how to skateboard. I'm just trying to skateboard, not even realizing that that's what my plan was goal. Like what I was put on earth for was to guide and coach, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm trying to skate. Like I got all these kids around me. What is going on? I'm telling them, and then now I'm like, you know what? Like let's come on. Yeah. Like this is what now I get it. Like
that's great, man.
You're attracted to my energy, and it's positive. So like, I'd rather do that because literally kids in my community were all just like talking shit, doing all like playing around, now they're like over here working out with me. I'm like, you see the difference now? I told my wife, I said, these kids aren't bad. They just need somebody to see them doing it. Like as soon as they see me run, they're gonna be like, why is this guy running in the community? Like, who the hell is this guy? And then they see I'm boxing it, and they're like, yo, this guy's a boxer. Now I got everybody in the community like, yo, that guy's a pro boxer over there. Don't mess with him. Like, can you train me? I'm like, I'll be at the court at 6. So now I set up a day where they can all come and train with me.
That's cool.
And it's fun. I love it.
That's awesome, dude.
I think it's awesome. I'm I'm giving them the hard workouts, and they're doing it. They're like, shit is hard. I said, I told you it was hard.
What's like the age bracket?
Oh man, my
You see,
my
like, the one
2-year-old
little
is
kid, you see like one little kid in
my-
there. He's like,
my 2-year-old is sitting on the ground with gloves and headgear on, and everyone else is doing burpees around him. He's sitting there trying to drag the 40-pound bag. He's like, I can't do it. I'm done with that shit. No, there's no age. You got to let him see it.
Now, so like you're like hyper focused, right?
Oh yeah.
Is it? Have you found like in your life in the past that it's like been easy to break like a good habit like this, like break the positivity, like break that?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, no, it's easy. It'll break quick. I like so
like 1 week of like eating chips and you're like,
oh
fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll keep eating chips.
Yeah.
Keep eating it. Yeah, I'll just keep eating it. Well, I know that it's your intestines telling your brain to eat it. So because I know that, I'm like, I already know it's me. It's me. I'm the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the only one that can fix it. So if once I say that to myself, I'm like, I gotta fix it because now I'm just going against what God told me or what I'm telling myself. So I'm just defeating everything. So as soon as I just ate like 4 muffins before I got here. And on the way I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of shit. I'm like, God, man, this is awful.
Is it like have you slumped recently? Like
Nah.
where you just like where you're just like a case of the fuckets, you know what I mean?
No, never. Well, because I mow all day
Yeah.
and I push mow. And that's my exercise. So when I'm push mowing, I'm literally yelling to myself. I'm like, oh, push that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm tired too. So
Yeah.
I feel like I never even took a break. I haven't punched. Yesterday was the first time I punched something in like 3 weeks.
Damn.
But cardio wise, I still run. I still do everything else.
Yeah.
Even at home, I'm doing push ups and all that other shit.
So it is kind of like you're very routine.
Oh yeah, I stay
oriented.
on it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
For me, like I can get good at something. Like I can form a really good habit and do it and be like hyper focused on it, and like that it goes like that, like one bad weekend, one bad week, and it's so hard for me to
jump back.
To just regroup and just
gotta,
like flush
hard.
it.
Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes I'll go to the dollar store and I'll eat mad chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fucking love chocolate. It's the only thing that gets me fat. It's the only thing I can eat. Everything else on there, chocolate, I'll gain like 10 pounds.
No
quick.
shit.
And I'm like, fuck, I ate mad chocolate last night. That's crazy. Why'd I eat so much chocolate? And I go to the gym and I work out super hard. And I'm like, because I'm super hard on myself mentally. So, you just gotta dig in. I really, like David Goggins says, you really, like, I'm like, you're a bitch.
Could be a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally say that
Yeah.
as I'm working out. I don't even give a damn. I'm in Planet Fitness running. I'm like, you're a fucking pussy.
They ring the bell on you all the
no,
time?
never. They know. Everyone knows I fight there. They know. Literally everyone in Planet Fitness.
What's it called? The hunk alarm?
I'm the only person boxing with freaking 20-pound like fucking kettlebells. They're like, that guy's nuts. I'm like, clear this space. I've got a shadow box. They're like, okay.
You broke Planet Fitness, dude.
Yeah. They all know me. They're like, good job. And I had a big ass black eye. I still have it. So I'm like, but yeah, I don't know. It's wild.
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome. So your next fight's in November.
Hopefully, I'm waiting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they haven't even announced. Well, they said it on a podcast that it was going to be in Wells Fargo. So we're waiting. My manager says I'll be fighting in November. I have to fight in November because that's when my contract is up with him.
Wow.
So I'm sure he wants his last check. You know.
Yeah.
So
do they have like the managers? Like, are they the ones who could kind of negotiate that and make sure you get in there?
So I'm not too sure about the management wise, but I know that we're going with a new one.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have people got to be knocking down the door to try and
No, I haven't had anybody hit me up. I want somebody local. I want somebody from New Jersey. You know, I want somebody that represents South Jersey.
You got anyone in mind?
Not really. I haven't really.
Like, so do you find like, I mean, like, could a boxing guy manage you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or an MMA guy?
Yeah, yeah, anybody. I just want somebody around here. So my problem and my team's problem is with my management is that they never even come down to meet us. They just collect a check. You know, they don't.
That's you don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want some hands-on management. I don't
Yeah.
care about paying them. I just want something that's gonna get us money.
Who wants to take pride in like what they got going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's taking
exact-
your money. Like at least show some
Yeah,
interest.
So that's what I want. For me and my team. So
Could you make it without a manager?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and do something this.
Okay.
Yeah, we have something in talks. Hopefully it works out. We're trying to get a lot of local businesses on board and we're trying to get a building. That's what once we get a building, everything will blow up because then we'll have a place to train people and do nonprofit training, like train the police officers.
I think you could do awesome, dude.
Yeah, I think you could definitely do that. That's what I really want. I want to get like state troopers in there.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all I do. I'm like, hey, you boxed? They're like, what the fuck is this guy? They're like, what, you want to fight? I'm like, no, I want to train you. Like, I want to train you in bare knuckle. I want to train your striking. And they're like, oh, okay. And I get my cards to all of them. But, they're always working. So, and then that's what I was going to say before. People don't want to train outside. They don't want to do mitt work outside. They want a building, a nice fancy building where they think it's going to make them better. And I'm like, yeah, training inside is not going to make you better. I'll train outside every single day and still whoop your ass, like, bro. I'm telling you, like,
you're like a garage.
Yeah,
you need a garage. You can open the door.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You know what
that's
I mean?
exactly what I want.
That'd
like
be
with
sick.
some land, just come in and just get to work, sweat your ass off, and go to hell home and be responsible.
One of them like a karate gym, where it's like it's real hot in the summertime, it's real cold in the winter. Like there's no air conditioning, there's no heat.
Yeah. Yep.
Just deal with the elements.
That's it. That's life.
That's the way to do it.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I truly
That's supposed to be like excellent for you.
That's what I mean. That's how I train. That's how I tell my kids all the time. Like we're big fishermen. I'm like, dude, like, what if you couldn't go to the store? And like, he's like, yeah, you're right, dude. I'm gonna go build a spear so I can go get something. I'm like, yeah, that's what you gotta do, brother. And then my other kid's like, I don't know, I'll look it up on YouTube. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, there's no internet. What if there's no internet? Some people have it, some people don't. I'm like,
my kids would definitely say that. Let's look it up on YouTube. Yeah.
Like my other kid's like, I'm gonna go outside and build something, some kind of entrapment.
Yeah. My daughter, who's 4, says, leave your answer in the comments. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Who are you?
The kids are like, my daughter's a TikTok girl now. I'm like,
jeez, dude.
She's just always doing dancing. I'm like, this is brutal.
I'm gonna flip phone, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I can't wait. School's gonna start, so.
Yeah. It is.
I'm excited.
Brother, thank you so much, man, for coming again. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
It was so fun to follow you, man, from the last time you were here.
Yeah.
It was a blast, man. It was fun to watch you fight. I couldn't wait to talk to you. I mean, this was a great time, man. Can't wait for next time. Thank you again.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I couldn't get to show the banner. They didn't put the banner. That's what I was pointing to to show you guys off. I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? I yelled at them when I went in the back. I was like, you didn't let my sponsors get on the freaking TV, bro. I said, I got a podcast guy. I'm going on. He's going to be upset with me.
No. So for anyone who doesn't know, what Tuna Blue sponsored Dalvin in his last fight, and he had us on his shorts, on his banner. It was so cool to see, man. It was just fun, man. I didn't think anything of that at all whatsoever. I didn't even think of it. You brought it up.
Yeah,
I didn't even think anything of it. I thought it was so fun. That was the first time we ever did anything like that. Like I said, man, it was a blast, dude. It was really cool. I was really happy to be a part of it, man.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully we can have you on for Wells Fargo.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Keep killing it, bro.
I will.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Back
All
to
right,
training. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Later.